Okay guys, so what we have here for you today is an unboxing of the Instax Mini 11, and this is an updated version to the Instax Mini 9. And they have made some improvements on the shutter speed now varies with this. So I'll show you a test shot in the video and an unboxing of how this camera comes boxed up. Also, full disclosure, this camera I paid for with my own money. This is not a review unit, or it is not a sponsored video by Fuji or Instax. Thank you. Okay guys, so welcome back to another episode. So this is just going to be a quick unboxing of the Instax Mini 11. This is the latest Instax Mini that's been out. They had like a 7, a 9, and then they skipped to 11. There is some really cool upgraded features, different from the 9, which was a few years ago. The 9, you had to put a little plastic lens over here for a selfie mode, and the sensors, like the shutter speed, was fixed, so it only adjusted the aperture for the exposure. This one now has a built-in selfie lens, and the sensor's actually been moved over to here, and they now change the shutter speed, so you should get better brightness, and image quality. Because before, like indoor ones especially, your background would be almost blacked out completely. The image, the person you were shooting showed up just fine, but the background would be so dark. Let me see if I got a photo to show you. So like here, there's even a light, as you can see, on above my head here, but look at the background, very dark. So I'm illuminated very well, but it just, did not show up very good. So, and then this is just a pack of film, color film I got. So let's dive right in. So you got batteries, which is nice that they include that. Let's go ahead and get them opened. Looks like some buttons that you can put over the shutter button. Here is your leash, as I like to call them. It's just your lanyard for your camera to hold onto it so you don't drop it. Very nice. Glad they include that. Here's just some of your basic pamphlet information, your starter guide, your warranty information, and user manual. So, very basic stuff. And here's the camera itself. Now I opted for the charcoal. This is called charcoal. It's black to me, but I do like this color. They do have, like, I think 5 different colors. I think they have like pink, purplish, white, the black, and maybe a green one. I can't remember. So this is the camera though. So this is how you'll turn the unit on by pushing that button there. You guys can see that. And that's how you turn it off. Just push it in. It's really cool. They include a selfie mirror right here. This is how when you're taking a selfie, you'll frame yourself in this mirror, and that'll get a really good shot. I like that feature. The S9 did have that feature. It's just you had to clip this lens on the front to make it work. Now the selfie lens in here that's built in, there we go, is right up here. So right here it says selfie mode. It has a little arrow pointing that way. You just pull on the lens, and now selfie mode is on. As you see, you can see that, probably not. So it automatically includes the lens in there too, and then just shut that off. You just push it all the way in and then reopen. So let's see if it moves the lens. Yeah, it just moves the lens way farther. That's how it works. So that's how you turn it off and on. So here's your shutter button, and that's what I'm assuming these are for. Give you a little bit of buttons here. This one looks like a diamond or something. They're kind of like rubberized too, which is kind of nice. It looks like a sparkly diamond. And then this one also rubberized. I think this one glows in the dark if you... There you go. Kind of hard to get it. It does go down pretty fast. So to put it on, you'll just put it on the button. It does stay there, okay on its own. But they do include, if you want to keep it on there permanently, they do include these stickers that you'll put on the back of it, and that'll make it stay there. So, neat little accessory they give you. It's nice. So to put the batteries in, this is your battery case here, and you'll read where it says which direction they go in. That one's a little harder to get over there. There we go. And then to put your strap on, which I'm going to probably put on this side here, you do have the option of either side. There. It's very simple. You just take your loop here and move this light a little more. And you'll just feed it through like so. And then you'll just take the other end, loop it through it. It makes a slip knot is how this works. And now it's secure. And you got a nice way to carry your camera and not have to worry about it falling. Alright, so the inside here is where the film goes. Here's your counter. When it says S, like that, that means safe. It means, you can open the back. Because once you put the film in, until that shows up, you don't want to over-open this. You'll ruin the film. To install the film, you'll just open it. Get a little tricky sometimes. And this film is relatively inexpensive. It's not cheap by no means, but it's not super expensive. You can usually go to Walmart or Amazon and get a 2-pack for like 13 bucks. Or if you can get a pack of, my local Walmart has a pack of 60 for $30 or $34. So it's really not that bad, but no, it's not cheap either. So to load it, they'll include this yellow mark up here at the top. You see this little yellow mark up here. You just line them up, drop it in, shut the back. And what those are for, this is to keep pressure on these. You don't push on these because you don't want to damage the film. But those push on that, and that's what keeps the pressure on the film as it advances more film. You'll close it till you hear the click. And what you have to do with the Instax is you have to eject that dark slide. So it's that black piece of film on the front that protects the light from it, or the film from the light. So you turn your camera on. This is going to blink. Once it stays solid, that means your flash is ready to go. But you don't really necessarily need a flash. So as soon as you turn it on, you could have pressed the shutter button. And this is the dark slide. This is what it's called. It's just a plastic film that was protecting that plastic screen that protects the film once we got it loaded in. And now see the counter says 10. So we have 10 exposures. I can take one test shot here to show you guys. So let's do a selfie actually. So turn the selfie on. Turn it like that. And then it's going to eject your picture out. Alright, and it'll develop in about 90 seconds or less. To shut it off, you just push down on that. And these are just a lot of fun for like parties or kids, college students. Here's also your viewfinder. This is where you'll look through when you're framing your image. There's a little circle around inside of there that helps you to frame your subject. Put like their face in that circle, and that helps make sure you got it pretty well done. Alright, it's starting to come through already. Alright, so it's not 100% developed, but it's very close. And it's going to show you definitely the vast difference. So look at the backgrounds. It's amazing the difference of them. So I'm really glad to see that they have improved that. I mean, still, the older ones still take good pictures, don't get me wrong, but unless you're outside, your background's almost always going to be very dark to where you can't really see anything. And this is inside the house here. Yes, there's some lights on me, but it was still, just like I said, this is full lights in where I work at. And you can see the light right there. It was on full power, and it still have this darker of a background. And here, you can definitely see the background quite well. And it's just a big improvement from what they used to be. So, alright you guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to leave a comment or to share this video with your friends. That helps to grow my YouTube channel. And as always, you guys, thanks for being here. Bye.